were known. MCing, DJing, graffiti had grown. B-boy and knowledge, the pillars of the game. But a six emerged, adding to the flame. Comics and hip-hop, a fusion so tight. Visual storytelling, lyrics that ignite. From the pages to the beats, a seamless blend. The sixth element, where two worlds transcend.
Welcome to the Sixth Element Show, where comics and hip-hop flow. Reno and Stu guided the way, bringing you the culture every day. Welcome to the Sixth Element Show, where comics and hip-hop flow. Reno and Stu.
What's good, y'all? Sixth Element of hip hop, Sixth Element collectibles. We got a dope, interesting show today. We got, well, it's not really a show. We're doing our regular unboxing as usual, but we got a special guest joining us on this usual unboxing. Stu Dog, our live show co-host that you see every Saturday and every Wednesday night, 7 p.m. on our show, where we chop it up on all things comic books, hip hop, and movies. And of course, collectibles. Yes, we are kidults. Yes, we are 40 and 50-year-old men who collect toys. And this is how we get down. Now, this bad boy here is no toy. Okay. Oh, boy, this thing is finally here. Woo! Yeah. And I'm going to talk to you, boy. Check this out real quick. This happened. So I'm just going to get that out of the way. When I got it out of the box, out of the package, this was like that. So little kind of pissed about that. Yes, I can go ahead and find a new piece of twine, I suppose. But yeah, that sucks. So we'll move on. Stu Dog will be pulling up in here in a minute and chopping it up with us. But yes, this is from the Star Wars Disney Plus show called Visions. Okay, this was the dopest shit that we'd seen animated with Star Wars ever. All right, it was samurais wielding lightsabers and the Force and just utter dopeness. All right, all anime, all Japanese anime studios doing Star Wars themed samurai shit. Man, it's stunning. It's absolutely stunning. If you haven't seen it, you're not doing Star Wars right. You got to see this. It's absolutely phenomenal and well worth it. So, but yes. This is one of the characters from that show, the Ronin, just a lone samurai with his droid, his R2-D2 like droid. There you go, chilling right there with the straw hat on. You know, this figure here, it's been out a couple of weeks now, and in other countries. Okay, so you've seen unboxing videos. Yeah. I don't want to hear it. Okay, this is the United States of America. And this is when we got the toy. So this is when we do the unboxing. All right. That's how we get down. All right. So, yes, without further ado, Jesus, let's get into it. So the figure comes in this very, very decorative, very, 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 very nice packaging. It's a cardboardish type material, of course, but very card stocky. It's got gloss. The Star Wars here is in a gloss. Let me get that out of the sunlight. There we go. Star Wars, the Black Series in the glossy finish, and then you got the Ronin there in a more of a satin tone there, a satin finish there. He's got the warning label on there, choking hazards and whatnot. Anybody giving this to a child is absolutely bonkers. Stu Dog in the building. What it do, Stu?
What it do? What we got here,
baby? It's here, baby.
This is what I'm talking about. Time to crack this pack. Time to crack this pack, homie.
Been waiting for this for a minute, y'all can tell. This bad boy here, we gonna crack this pack. You know how I get down. But yes, it's not a toy, okay? This is a collectible. Yes, I do collect toys, but this ain't one. All right. This bad boy here comes in a decorative adult man case. All right. Let's see if this thing slides off. We got to get into it. All right. So there's a little piece of tape on the sides. Bing, bing on this red strip here, which we got to just unfasten like so. A little circular piece of tape right there. Tuck that tape in. That's a good, better than tearing it. You don't want to tear it because this is cardboard. I'm going real gentle, real slow here. Real slow. All right, and then we fold that in. Here's what I'm doing. It's got this circular tape right there. Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Tuck it in like that. Then this thing just slides and falls. That's why it's there. So yeah, she done dropped the drawers. There you go. Panties then came off. Bang. All right. Let's give it a. This is from the back. It's got the glossy Star Wars, and then the whole thing has this really cool finish. It's got the Hasbro logos and whatnot. Disney logo on the back.
The artwork on that is superb.
Yes, definitely superb artwork. Yeah, like I said, you got the Disney, you got the Hasbro, and then you got the bro, the Ronin bro, and his homie right there, off on the corner. Real dope. And then, yeah.
Is that an R2? Is that an R2 unit or R5 unit?
I want to say this is an R5 unit, but though it does look just like R2D2 right there, but R5s and R2s look pretty much the same from the bottom down. It's the head, the cap piece that be different. But Slade, what? I get a show on Tuesday and tomorrow. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow for our regular show. This is just a little unboxing video. Yes, sir. Thank you, Spade in the building. He wants this bad one of a kind piece here. No, it's not one of a kind. My man, shout out to my man. Let me throw his joint up.
You gotta go. Yeah, we got the hookup for you. If you want that shirt, well, we got the hookup. We got you. We got you.
Where is it? Oh, I ain't got it on this one because it was an old one. All right. Well, damn it.
Oh, what was the name? It was
No, now I didn't brought it up, and now I'm gonna be an asshole if I don't. So let me go on and find it now.
He got he has his own website now, I think, or something like
that. Yeah. He's super official.
Yeah.
Damn it. Hold on. Vintage Rush. Let me show you. Oh, did he change it? Or is my thing just going slow? It's Vintage Rush.
It's like underscore or something like that.
Hang on, let me type it in. Vintage Rush. There he is. What was that? Okay. His business joint. Make sure it's the right one. All right, yeah, check him out right there on Instagram. God damn it. Oh, Lord of mercy. I didn't want to go see your live, buddy. Here we go. Instagram is fun. I just had it for y'all, and then they were like, nah, we want you to go watch this other guy's video. And they just sent me there with no grease. All right, there you go. Vintage Rush 616. Go check him out. He has the fly shit. And I really do mean the fly shit. Take a look at some of that shit. I mean, just
that Capcom joint is hard. I'm like, hold up. I'm not go on there, man.
Bruh.
Hard. Oh.
This shit is official.
I ain't been on there in a little bit either. I ain't been on his channel. I mean his joint a little bit. Oh, he got it in black. That's even better. Yo, get that.
Yeah. That's fire. Got Akuma, got Apocalypse, got X-Men vs. Street Fighter right there. It's one of the original. That's before MVC came out. That was X-Men vs. Street Fighter. Let's see what else you got. Well, anyway, without further ado, man, let's get into it. I know what y'all came for. Let's bust it open here, man. Thank you for the compliment though on the shirt, Spade, man. And Sean Arnett said I needs that. Gots to have it. Got a few shirts from Vintage Rush. They are dope. Hey, don't tell them, bro. They really are dope, bro. Vintage Rush is official. Sean said, check out that En Sabanur. What? Yeah, that bad boy was. All right, let me back it up so we can get the full. All right, we busting open the skirt.
Oh. Damn, the box is
Dope.
Box is hard, man. I mean,
Dope.
the box is hard, man. They made sure they did the box up.
Look at that. We're gonna get into it. Trust me. I'm not one of these guys that's like, I don't take it out of the package. No. I take my shit out, I put it on the shelf, I fucking pose it, I fuck with it. This isn't like a vintage toy. Now, if you catch me with some 80s toys, like from the 80s, those will stay in box if I get them in box. That's it. Other than that, new toys, we taking them out because I'm a kidult child. All right, so it does like this. It folds open out to each side. It's got really dope sick artwork inside, all that cool stuff, looking like some cool Japanese watercolor. Just really cool, man. And the material, like I said, is real sturdy. Almost wooden, like it's so thick, right? So thick. And then the top of the clamshell, we'll call it, just kind of rides open like that. And bung, look underneath. What? Like a fucking samurai flower. I don't even know what that is in there, dog. I don't even know what's going on. Mine is blown. Hold on. Let me delicately open this shit. So it slides. Man, it's got a very weird hope I'm doing that right.
So
all right, yeah, so
yeah, that's dope.
bruh. And inside of there is a collection of
Effects.
bruh. Yeah, just like these are like, I guess these are probably for the droid arm. And then you've got some blast effect. Come on, focus with me. There we go. So yeah, it looks like droid parts and blast effects for the droids. These look like the droid's legs. Like he blasts off. Those goes on his side. You know how R2D2 flies and shit. And then these are the things that pop out of his head. Type thing right there. A little droid tools. There you go. So his droid weaponry goes up in the top, and you got your typical insert there, and you put the thing back there, fold it together with this sort of looks like two clubs, like from poker cards, two clubs that you twist together. It's really cool. All right, and then the main joint here. Hang on. Yeah, spotlight shot like beams from the sun. Like just see the rays come down with like angels singing and shit. Yeah, that's how it was. That's how it was. All right. Slides up out of there like that. All right, and then we can put the dopest figure packaging I have ever had or seen away for now. That shit is awesome.
That is. I can't even lie and say it.
Let me. That is just hideous. You don't want to see that shit. All right. Okay, so it's taped together. It's got a two pieces there. One's gonna come out. Get it open. Two pieces of tape. Probably gonna be two on the bottom. Okay. There's actually a panel in the back too. Lots of tape. Jesus Christ.
Now we don't know what this samurai's name is.
It's the Ronin. That's it.
All we know.
That's all we know.
That is a samurai without a master.
I doubt it's going to focus on this little stick here. Well, I'm trying to show you that it has bamboo. It's a bamboo stick.
And it has texture, detail.
Right, like a bamboo. There you go. Like, well, you see the bamboo notches on it.
Yeah, that's dope.
And then it's being held by a droid arm. Droid arm right there. The droid
So it
arm
comes
holds.
attached. It comes attached
Yeah,
to the droid arm.
not necessarily. I mean, it comes right off. They
Oh, you
just
can
had
take
it
it off.
already
Okay.
on there. Yeah, they just had it already on there for whatever reason. All right. Now for the droid himself. Now, Black Series will charge you the same price as like a full figure for like an R2D2 droid or whatever. I would always thought that they'd have been a little cheaper, but if you go and buy a Black Series R2D2, he's going to cost you $24, whatever the same amount as like a regular figure would cost. And so, that price did reflect in this joint here. But basically it's just a regular R2D2 body with like no paint on it, so it kind of looks like it's just black and white. It's got maybe some little weathering, little scuffing there that looks really cool. The hat does not come off at all. It's part of it. It's part of the head. It's not like a hat that comes off and you can see the droid, which would have been really cool. At least I don't think so. Yeah, from what I can tell, it does not come off. I'm not gonna fuck it up, but it does turn. It does turn all around. And
At least that's dope. It does that.
yeah. And then it's got ropes on his feet, like how a samurai, the sandals would have.
Yeah.
Hang on, you can see like the little ropes around the feet. Yeah. So the rope effect there is just to, I guess, make him look more organic, more samurai with his straw hat. The droid arm holds the bamboo staff like this, like he just rocks it. Where does this go? It's not very obvious. Let me see. Does this come out?
On the package, it comes. I think you got to open one of those doors.
That's what I'm
That's how
looking
they
at.
had it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know how we
Okay.
go in there.
So these gray panels here open up. And then there'll be some plug, some kind of holes there. You can plug shit in, I assume. Those ropes just kind of fall off. They're not very I thought they'd have been more molded on there. They just kind of fall off. There's just holes inside here. You would slide this in like that, I guess. Doesn't go in super easy or super deep. Doesn't feel super in there, but it looks like there's actually 3 holes in there for 3 droid arms. If we can get that to focus again.
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's 2 holes, maybe 2 or 3 right there. And then there's another door on the other side. Then there's like these little arm things. I wonder if they come out. They look like they do. Yeah, they do. So that's how you pull those out. Well, there you can see one is out.
Yeah, see, that's dope that they open.
Yeah.
But no hole in that one, right?
You can fit 3 more.
Yeah. 2 more things.
Yeah. And that's what that. Yeah, and then that little cap full of what you call it, droid arms and shit that came with it. At the top of the box. So here's the main event here, obviously, is the samurai himself. Comes off a little foot stand deal.
What's the articulation like?
Articulation is going to be, let's see.
Standard Star Wars Black Series figure.
Standard Star Wars Black Series, which is single jointed, not double jointed like Legends. But pinless. They've got the pants, so really cool looking articulation. Actually, he's got these big baggy pants where the knee bends. Focus, man. If it will focus, there you go. Yeah, there you go.
That's dope. I like that, man. I like that head sculpt.
Yeah, the head sculpt's really well done. The hair
Just like
sculpt
this.
is great. Yeah, just like the movie, the show rather. The cloak and shit, the hood and everything is all made of cloth. Looks like it's got wire in it, so you can sort of bend it and mold it to any sort of like cool pose or whatever shape that So we'll definitely be hooking them up with some dope flying poses. Yeah, so it looks like it's got a piece like right there. You can see where the stitching is.
Oh yeah, with the stick, yeah.
And there's a wire sort of that goes all the way around the stitching.
Okay.
And then it has the side piece there. These deals here.
Those have wires in them too?
Yep.
Damn. That's hard. Yeah, that's hard.
There's one on both
pose them
sides.
up. Yeah, you can really pose them up. Oh, man, that's hard.
Yeah, and then he's got two swords, katana and wakizashi style, lightsaber version, right? And then you can actually put it all in the sheath.
No, you can't. Are you serious?
Oh yeah.
Yo.
Boom.
Oh, that's hard. That's
Look at the little one. Let me get the little one out. Oh, the little one ain't. The little one's just for looks. Okay.
small. Okay.
Yeah, little one is just for looks. The which is kind of disappointing. They could have made a little sword come out of there. No
They
big.
could.
That
They
would have been
should.
easy.
I mean, for the amount of prices that we paying with tariffs, we're
Right.
supposed to get
Right.
all we can get. Yeah, we gotta get all we can get.
Focus, bitch. Yeah, I don't know why the camera won't focus. It's supposed to be autofocus. There we go. Automatically focused. There we go. But yeah, it's all black and white. And it's got layers, different robes, different layers of robes. The pants are just really cool. Sort of big baggy pants with his samurai sandals.
Samurai socks. That's dope.
Yeah, so he's pretty dope. He's pretty dope with the homie. And let's see. The beautiful packaging. Matches the character. Right there they are.
Yeah.
Super sick. Super sick. Now as far as my recommendation, you have to be a really big fan of Visions to make this worth the money. In other words, if you just think it's a cool looking guy that you really don't know shit about, and it doesn't really have much skin in the game for you, it's a bit overpriced. It's just a Black Series figure with a cloth robe. I've got 6 Black Series Sith with cloth robes, cloaks, capes, so that doesn't do shit for me. This is the only one that has wire in it, which I guess is something. Definitely not worth the cost. The like I said, the body sculpt is, it's nothing special. It's just a regular Black Series single jointed. Um, they are pinless and they are pretty cool. I like how the cloth, how they made it look and everything. And the texturizing is really cool. The detail is amazing. Like, it's definitely steps above a baseline regular figure. But I think a lot of the price comes with the nostalgia of, well, no, just the nostalgia of the show. It like you have to love the
Oh, okay.
show.
That's
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's like you're collecting it because you love the show. As a collectible, it has a little value because it's something you love. If it's not something you love, it's literally just a gray samurai figure with a white unpainted droid. That's all it is. There's nothing else special about it. It has the dope packaging and everything, which is really cool if you like to leave your stuff in a box. I don't. But that said, this thing is set up really cool where I can actually open this and literally display them in this bad boy. So that's definitely what's happening. We're going to display them just like this inside here like that. And that'll sit on the shelf like so. So that's really cool. I mean, it does have its perks. It's like, for me, I hate when you pay for packaging. I hate when they make they call it some big deluxe exclusive whatever figure, and all you really bought was fancy packaging. Nothing else about it. This, it's a little more than that because it also doubles as a display piece. Most packaging definitely doesn't. Even the cool shit. Like even the cool GI Joe classified packaging that was all cool like this, they're still frozen in a clamshell. You can't like stand them up like this. Like, this is a big ass fish tank. Like, look how wide that is.
That is true.
I can do a whole diorama in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
And
then
it looks
if you keep the sides folded out, it's just like a whole, almost like a playset almost, but with the artwork.
right, right,
Yeah, you're right. You can display it like that, and it'd be cool.
right. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's definitely the plan. It's gonna sit just like that. So, I mean, yeah. If you now that said, if you fuck with Visions and you know about Visions and you love that shit and it blew your mind like it did me, 100% worth it. Absolutely recommend it. If you fuck with Visions, you need this. Because there is no other Visions merch worth a damn that I even know of. If there even is any, I don't know of. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you fuck with Visions, this is a must have. If you don't,
because they could have did the chick that he fought.
they still might. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing. They could have done a whole lot of figures from that whole series. I think they want to see how this sells, but the thing is this isn't going to sell out because, like I said, it's a niche. You have to really love this whole like, if you're not a Visions fan, no one's paying this money for this. Nobody.
Right.
Maybe,
no, you're right.
maybe the avid like Black Series collector is going to get it just to have it with his Black Series collection. But other than that, like, yeah, like the average like person, like, yeah. But if you saw Visions and you collect toys and figures, well, I don't know. I think you got to get your head checked if you haven't already gotten one of these. So
yeah, because I could see somebody, like you said, that collects Black figures and just be like, you know what, I'll pass on that because they don't consider that Black. They consider it Visions. And they be like, well, that's Visions. It is a Black series, but it's Visions.
right.
And I wasn't, I'll pass on that, and I'll keep going and get the other stuff that came out.
Right.
And that's a pretty hefty price. That's a pretty hefty
is.
price for, like you said, for the figure with the droid and the box and all that. So you're right. That is strictly for a Visions fan.
Yeah, definitely. Which I knew going in, but I personally got a super duper 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 crazy insane blow your mind deal on this that most nobody else is gonna get. So that's why I went ahead with it. But if just paying full price for this, I probably would have passed myself. I'll keep it a buck. I'll keep it above. I'm not a rich guy, okay? I'm like working class dude, all right? You know what I'm saying? Like all this shit came at a cost. Like this ain't just oh, I just do it because I can type shit. Nah, like this is my fucking hobby. So that's why I get it in like that. But that's the business, y'all. It's a beautiful piece, man. That's the in conclusion. I think you got to get it if you're a fan of Visions. If you're not a fan of Visions, then it's up to you. I mean, it's a really badass piece. It's fucking cool as shit. Buy this and then go watch Visions. All right, you will not. You'll be like, oh, I'm glad I did. So trust me, Visions is some of the dopest shit you've ever seen. If you're a fan of Star Wars or anime or both or neither, it's still dope.
It is. And I'm gonna have to get one.
Yeah, it's worth it. It's worth it. All right, y'all, man. I'm gonna break it down and take it in, but we'll see you guys tomorrow night and every Wednesday and every Saturday, 6:37 p.m. ish, and then we'll chop it up on everything comics, hip hop, toys, all that good stuff that you love. And we'll see you guys then. Have a good night, y'all. Thank you, Slade. Thanks everybody that came and chopped it up and chilled. And we'll throw this on the video page as well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, y'all. Stay tuned for the after credit scene. Peace.
Yo, my big dog, the number 6 element of hip hop. What's good, bro? Mr. Reno, what's poppin'? That's what I got, bro.